How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my college football picks for Week 6. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. We had a few good hits, a few bad beats last week. We're back at it today for my picks for Week 6. As you can see, I already made two parlays here. And the first parlay, I'm kind of making it a little less legs than I'm usually doing. Just gives me a best chance to win. Putting all those legs together, I've noticed, we'll hit, we got a 10-leg parlay, we'll hit 9 or 8, and we'll lose 2. So I'm kind of slowing it down in terms of the leg size. For this one, this odds are plus 1242. So first off, I took Texas Tech plus 9.5 against Oklahoma State. I think Texas Tech could potentially even win this game, but I have them covering at least 9.5. Then I took the over 58.5 alternate total points. I think this game is going to be high scoring. I can see this game with both teams going over 35 points. So I took those on that game. Then I took TCU to beat Kansas. I think TCU is going to bounce back. I think they can beat Kansas. Kansas has been a good story this year, but I think TCU will handle them and will win. In terms of the LSU-Tennessee game, I got the game going over 52.5 points. I can see this game being a very high-scoring game, but I played it safe and took the alternate points at over 52.5. Then for UCLA, I had UCLA last week. Hope you guys cashed with that bet. I had them straight up. I believe they beat Washington. Great game. It was back and forth. UCLA got the win, but I think Utah just presents a bigger challenge here. Utah is a very physical team. UCLA, I think, will not be able to win this game. So I got Utah on the money line. Then I got South Carolina plus 14.5 against Kentucky. Kentucky was another team that I was on last week. Hopefully you guys cashed with that one as well. And I have South Carolina plus 14.5. I believe Kentucky lost. I can't remember now, but I think I had them on the spread. Not 100% sure, but I know I had them, and they either covered the spread or won outright. But I do have South Carolina plus 14.5. I think that's a lot of points, and I can see South Carolina keeping it close here. And then Washington State, USC. I saw a stat where USC is very bad at home after being 2 touchdown favorites or more the last couple of years. So I think Washington State can keep this one close. Again, I took a safe route, and I took the alternate spread at plus 21.5. I don't think they're going to blow them out by that much. Then I took Iowa State plus 10.5 against Kansas State. Again, another game that I think could be close, and another game that I think that Iowa State might win outright. So in all, that was the 8-leg parlay. Bet $2 to potentially win almost $27. Then I did a bigger parlay plus 1,483. Again, I took Texas Tech at the alternate spread plus 22.5. I took the over 58.5 alternate points. Then I took UAB to beat Middle Tennessee. We also, I believe, Middle Tennessee may upset a big name program, but I think UAV will be focused and they will win. Then I got Pittsburgh beating Virginia Tech. I think that should be an easy game for Pittsburgh. I got Wisconsin beating Northwestern. Again, I think this is a game where Wisconsin beats them handily. Then I took Washington beat Arizona State. Arizona State is not a very good team. I think Washington will win and probably even cover the spread. Then I took Ole Miss to beat Vanderbilt. I took UTSA to beat Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky is a sneaky team. This might be a high-scoring game, but I think UTSA will pull off the win. And then I took Air Force to beat Utah State. I took Washington State again at plus 12.5 alternate spread. And then I took the alternate spread at the South Carolina game against Kentucky again. All in all, I bet $2 to win $31.66. Then I did do another parlay here, a smaller parlay, a smaller wager. I believe it's in this game. Yeah, so I took Nebraska -3 against Rutgers. I think Nebraska is going to cover this spread. Nebraska has turned it around. If you guys been listening to my videos, that coach was terrible. After they fired him, they have been playing better. So I think they will cover the spread against Rutgers. And then I got Nevada -3.5 against Colorado State. Two pretty bottom of the barrel teams, I would say. But I see Nevada pulling off this game and winning by more than that 3.5 spread. And then I got UCLA again. Utah, I believe Utah's going to win this game. But I think UCLA could keep it close within 4.5. So losing by 4 or less. So all in all, I took $2 to win 14. Then some other ones that I'm kind of thinking about. I will probably post it on the Twitter page. Just some extra picks that I'm thinking about. Let me see if Tennessee, I'm probably gonna take them. Actually, I'm pretty on the fence in this game. Tennessee LSU. I can see LSU kind of keeping it close in this game. So I might take them at plus 3 points. I also see the over in this game, and I also see the first half Tennessee spread, which I believe is -1. I'm probably going to take Tennessee -1 at the first half spread, and then LSU kind of keeping it close within. But I do see a high-scoring game and a close game there. The other games, Wisconsin's probably gonna cover that spread, that 10-point spread against Northwestern. I might take that as well. Pittsburgh, probably gonna take them at 15.5 against Virginia Tech. Some other games I'm looking at, ECU. I'm probably gonna take them at plus 3.5 against Tulane. Tulane, again, they beat a very good team earlier in the season. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. But ECU is a team that plays good ball, plays good defense, and is probably going to keep this game close. I already spoke about the Utah-UCLA game. Georgia, I mean, it's a 30-point spread. I don't like taking these big spreads, even if it's Georgia. So I'm probably going to skip that game. I kind of like Texas Tech in this game at plus 9.5 and the over. So I'm probably going to do these as I mentioned them. Utah on the money line, ECU plus 3.5, Pittsburgh minus 15.5, Wisconsin minus 9.5, and I'm probably gonna do Tennessee at the first half spread at -1. TCU, I'm gonna take them at the money line. I'm going to take Michigan. I mean, it doesn't move the needle that much, but I'm going to take Michigan just to outright win. And I'm probably going to take the over in the Toledo, Northern Illinois game. Those games tend to be very high scoring. And I'm going to end it there, guys. So that way, we don't take too many crazy legs. So again, Texas Tech plus 9.5. I'm pretty much banking on Texas Tech in this week. Over 69.5 total points. Utah at the money line versus UCLA. East Carolina plus 3.5 against Tulane. Pitt to cover a 15.5 point spread. Wisconsin to cover a 9.5 point spread. Then I got Tennessee -1 in the first half. I got TCU to beat Kansas, Michigan to beat Indiana, and then I got the over in the Toledo, Northern Illinois game. So I'm going to bet $1 to win potentially 176. I don't put too much in this. This week I'm not too crazy about the games, but I will put up some extra picks in the Twitter. So follow me at Manny Fresh Bet. So that's gonna do it there, guys. These are my picks for week 6 of the college football season. Hopefully you guys make some money with me last week. Hopefully we make some money this week. The NFL picks for week 5 are coming up. I know there's a Thursday game. That Indy Broncos game is looking kind of ugly. Both teams have struggled. Jonathan Taylor's out for that game. So it's probably going to be... I'm probably not going to put too many picks in there. But stay tuned, guys. I really appreciate everyone. Like, subscribe, comment. Really appreciate the all the comments and all the DMs and everything everybody's been showing me on Twitter and here in the YouTube video. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Hopefully we make some money together and we got some more money in our pocket come Friday and for Saturday and Sunday come for college football and the NFL. Take care, everyone, and God bless.